2023, Obaseki speaks on Atiku stepping down for Igbo presidency after one term. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all depending on the time we're reaching you guys. Welcome to Peak Media. We're really glad you are here today. Thank you for all of your support. God bless you. Yes, guys, as always, we're back again with latest and most authentic happenings in the country. This one is truly interesting. You know, we got reports that Atiku will be doing just one term. That report actually came from, it was Dokpesi, before the primaries, before PDP organized their primaries and before Atiku emerged as the flag bearer of the party. So he was going around preaching the gospel of Atiku and telling different regions that he will be doing just one term. Dokpesi even mentioned that Atiku, that's Raymond Dokpesi, mentioned that if Atiku is elected, that it's just one term, he will do just 4 years. And after that 4 years, that Atiku will step down. He even went ahead, he took it further. And he said if Atiku doesn't step down, that he was going to do something. I think he said he was going to walk. He said he was going to, there was something he said he was going to do if Atiku doesn't step down. And at that point in time, Nigerians stated that this one is a serious matter because you are sticking out your neck for someone else. It's Atiku Abubakar. If he becomes president, what if he says he must do the 8th term? So you just want Nigerians to endorse him, to support him, hoping that after 4 years, he will step down. Well, we've gotten a shocking revelation right now. Obaseki speaks on Atiku stepping down for Igbo presidency. The Igbos, we know they've been agitating, and they've mentioned that they think the only thing that will stop the agitation is if their region is given the presidency in 2023, that they are the only region that has not had a shot in the presidency. The Southwest have had, in the person of Olusegun Obasanjo. The South, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. The North, President Muhammadu Buhari. And right now, they believe that there's no fairness. You know, that's the one reason they've been agitating, and they've been demanding this, requesting that it is time for Igbo presidency. So for Atiku to get the support of the Southeast, he promised that through Dokpesi stating that it's just one term that Atiku would do. But the possibility of him doing that, we know, is very slim. That Atiku will do just one term. Anyways, we'll bring you all of the details in a moment. But please, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to Peak Media, please click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up as well. Let us know that you appreciate all we are doing. Please give us a thumbs up. Click on the like button. Yes, we'll go into the news now. A media consultant for the Atiku Okowa Presidential Campaign Council, Don Pedro Obaseki, has spoken on the claim that his principal will step down for an Igbo presidency after just one term in office. The leader of the technical committee for Atiku Abubakar's presidential campaign, Raymond Dokpesi, had said that if elected, Atiku would do a single 4-year term and pave the way for the Southeast, an Igbo-dominated region, to produce the president in 2027. But reappearing on Arise Television's This Morning show on Thursday, Obaseki, a former governorship aspirant in Edo State, said Atiku should be allowed to win the election and finish his first tenure. Asked whether Atiku, who will turn 79 at the end of his first tenure, will step down for an Igbo presidency, Obaseki said in Pidgin English, "We never start this one, you dey talk for the one we never reach." Then added, "The man will win this one first, stabilize Nigeria." And with his mouth, he would say, "I'm stepping down for Igbo presidency." And in all his attempts at the presidency, his first one, he chose Ben Obi, an Igbo man, in spite that people did not want it that way. And in his second time, he chose another Obi, Peter Obi, as a running mate. And now, this third time, he has chosen another candidate of Igbo extraction, Ifeanyi Okowa, as his running mate. So when he stands in the public and say, "I'm a top gap for the Igbo presidency," can't you realize that this man has shown an open propensity for the Igbo people. See the strategy. So anyways, the one that struck me here is that Obaseki stated that it's only Atiku, and of course, that was what I said when Dopesi was sticking at his neck, making a promise that if Atiku doesn't step down after 1 year, they should do this to him. If he doesn't step down, he will walk naked in the streets. He will do this. He will do that. Obaseki has just stated right now that it's only if eventually, anyways, the election has not been conducted yet. If eventually that Atiku wins, that it's only Atiku who will be able to say, okay, I'm good. Because at that point, he'll be turning 79. So that he doesn't want to go ahead again. That is only Atiku Abubakar that can actually make that statement and take that position that Igbos should come and take over. But another thing Obaseki is drawing out here is that you should check the trend. Atiku Abubakar is one politician who has contested in virtually all of the elections. You know, at the initial stage, when he declared his intentions, even his party chieftains, they said to him that stop being a perpetual contestant, go and rest, stop being a perpetual contestant. But we know that all of those did not get in his way. He started giving instance of those who tried it a couple of times. He even used President Muhammad Buhari, that Buhari tried it a lot of times. So Atiku has been contesting. He's been in the game for a while. Every election, he will show forth. Even the 2019 one, it was after the 2019 one, he went to Dubai to cool off. And the trend has been that he's always picked an Igbo running mate. Obaseki is saying that, can you check that this man has got a stopgap, that this man is a stopgap for the Igbo presidency? That can you realize that this man has shown an open propensity for the Igbo people? He's also someone, we know that he has mentioned that he's someone who has got connections, he's got roots. He married from different parts of the country. And he's been using that to explain that can Nigerians not see that he's someone who has interest for the country. He's someone who values one Nigeria. So he's not against one Nigeria. He's in support of one Nigeria despite the region. Well, campaigning activities have kicked off. They flagged theirs on the day INEC gave the date. So they will start to convince Nigerians, that Atiku Abubakar can actually be the change and bring the change that we're looking for, because at this point, what we want is change. It's change. Guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.